Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install and play the original Arma 2 Namalsk Crisis campaign missions. So if you're into DayZ, you've probably already had a go at Namalsk and being like really delighted, I guess is probably a good word, of this island with all these strange events that happen and all this lore around it as well. But where it all started was back, well, it started in Arma 1, but where it really got going was in Arma 2, where Adam created this, this campaign, these missions where you could play through what's happened on Namalsk before we get to it on DayZ standalone as it is now. So I'm going to show you how to install it so you can get it to play. Now the first steps are, you've got to own Arma 2. It goes in the sale an awful lot. If you go onto the CD Keys sites, you'll find it. Get the complete version that has everything, that has Operation Arrowhead on it, Arma 2, all the DLC. It's normally really cheap to buy. And then what you want to do is install Arma 2 and fire it up to the menu and then quit out. Install Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. Oh, make sure you get the version with the DayZ mod in as well, just in case you want to play it online. And play Arma 2 Arrowhead. Install, I think there's the Army of the Czech Republic. Install that and then come out. So you've got everything installed for that. And then what you want to do is you then need to download the relevant files from Adam's site. So if you click on Arma 2 Namalsk Crisis download, you'll be taken to this page here. Let me go back to the top. And he basically says there's two versions of the mod. One for Namalsk Crisis for combined ops Arma 2, and one for Namalsk Crisis Arma 2 standalone. Now, you'll have bought the version of Arma 2 that includes Operation Arrowhead, which is the improved version of Arma 2, and that's what combined operations. In fact, sometimes you'll see you can buy Arma 2 combined operations, which includes the original Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. So that's the one you'll have. So if you click in this box, don't click over there, so that takes you to Steam. Click over here, and you can read all about it. And then you scroll down, and there's download links here. So you click on that, and that will take you down to here. And so the file we want is Namalsk Crisis NC_Pathfinder 4 full blah blah blah, that one there. Now to get to that file, you actually click on this link here that just says nightstalkers.cz. So you click on that. That will then take you to Google Drive, where you can download the file. Now it's quite big, but you can download it. Now once you've downloaded it, you'll get a zipped file, NC Pathfinder 4_full. And what you'll do is just extract that into the folder, and then that will give you three more folders at NC, Keys, and MP Missions. And the easiest way then to do this is to then go over to your Steam library, wherever that meets. Sometimes it's under Programs 486, Steam Apps, Common, and if you do a search for Arma 2 Arrowhead, or do a search for Arrowhead, you'll find the folder, and you want to go into the Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead folder, and you'll see we've got these folders here that kind of correspond, but don't copy the whole folders over. Just go into the MP missions, multiplayer missions, and select all of those and say copy, and then go back to the Arrowhead, go to the MP missions. You see I've already done it. Right click, you would paste them in, then go to the keys and copy the key. So you would copy that. Where have we ended up there? Go into the keys, copy that there. Now I'm not sure whether that's necessary. It may be for when you're just installing a server, but do it anyway. And then finally you want to go to copy this whole folder here at NC. So we copy that, go over to your Arrowhead folder and paste it, and you see I've already done it at NC. So that's Namalsk Crisis. So once that's done, you're free to fire up Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead, and I'll show you what you have to do next. Arma 2 actually handles mods and add-ons pretty well. I quite like the way that it does it. If you're having any trouble with this happening and like the DayZ mod is interfering, just uninstall everything, Arma 2 anyway, and then reinstall it. And then start again, because sometimes you can get some strange interactions between the programs. So we wait for this to fire up. Shouldn't take too long. And here will be Arma 2 in a second. And then basically what we're going to do is you've just got to make sure that the if you've got DayZ, the DayZ mod activated, you've got to unactivate that, and then we've got to activate the Namalsk Crisis add-ons as well. But I'll show you how to do that in a sec once this fires up. And then you'll have a little bit of history about DayZ. Obviously, Adam's or Sumrak, as he's known online, is the lead developer at DayZ now. And it's fascinating that very, very story driven, obviously. You know, he did these when he was much younger, coming up with a whole campaign for Arma 2, you know, kind of Arma 2. Well, it's not really DayZ at this point, because the fighting that goes on is between like the Russians and the Americans as they're trying to figure out what's happening on this island, as this corporation has discovered these things. I won't spoil anything, but they're all kind of there. Right, here we go. So this is Arma 2. Now, what you want to do is if you click on expansions, it could be that you've got the Arma 2 DayZ mod activated, but if you have, click on it and click disable, and then it'll ask you to restart Arma 2, and you do it. And then you'll see Arma 2 Namalsk Crisis somewhere, and you just click on that and click on enable, and then it'll ask you to restart Arma 2, and you can restart it. But once you've done that, you can just go single player. If you went to campaign, you've got Namalsk Crisis single player and Namalsk Crisis multiplayer. But to play the single player, you just click on that, click on continue, click on start. I've already played a little bit of it, and then you would start, and then you would, well, I'm just saying revert, choose your difficulty, hit play, it will load up, and you'll be playing Namalsk Crisis on Arma 2. However, just remember, the controls for Arma 2 are tricky, as they are for Arma 3, so you'll want to be looking into that as well. But there we go, that is how you play Namalsk Crisis on Arma 2, so you can learn the history of the Namalsk DayZ. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you found the video useful. If you have, you know, hit that like button. If you want to see more of the same, hit subscribe, and of course I'll see you again soon.